happening?
Sonic, finish my fries.
Okay.
Okay. I'll mail them to you.
Throw them out the front door.
Alrighty.
And just throw it out the window.
No.
Previously
Oh.
on Avatar.
I always forget that she's the thing.
Okay, fuck, I had the summaries open and then I closed them. Alright, here we go. So, you stayed at a hotel with a couple of dogs. Lovely old lady named Ova, who told you where to adopt one, which you did. So now you have a lovely companion named Rainbow. Tomrek provided a ship so that you guys could go to Republic City, and he left Onaku with you. And his request was to head to Future Industries and ask them to help the Southern Water Tribes since they have no energy. On the way there, however, you had this feeling that you were being watched, but by the time that you figured out who was watching you and what you were gonna do about it, the ground opened up from underneath you and you fell into an underground fighting ring. Fighting off waves of enemies while being serenaded by the lovely Yoon in the base. The final wave, including the Yudhishthir twins. You successfully won the fighting ring, got to meet the announcer and producer Bipin. We gave you a reward and replaced Kaja's prosthetic leg that was destroyed during the fight. He also invited you to a party upstairs, and upon arriving, Arvine spotted some old friends. You all saw that there were councilmen and women, some of the employees and such, and there was also, Kaja was the one who spotted the white-haired, within the crowd. So, that is where we left off.
Santa Claus? Is that you?
Everyone runs over.
Movie to Republic City.
Oh.
So, it's a lively party. People are talking. What is everyone doing?
I'm still angry.
Can
That's
I
not
look?
changed.
Can I look around? See people. Sorry.
I mean, yeah,
already
sure. You already did, but I
Well.
could be more specific if you'd like me to.
Yeah.
Alright, roll a perception check.
This is gonna go terrible.
You're blind. Yep, exactly what I just told you. There's some employees, some dancing, some music.
Wait, like dancing or dancers?
There's people dancing, no dancers.
Okay.
Would the people dancing not be dancers?
Not the type of
It's not
Due to the
their
fact that they are dancing.
profession.
Sometimes you're just bad at dancing.
Shay, what is it that
Sometimes
we
I'm
know
just white.
about the white-haired lady? Like, how much do we know?
You know that she's an airbender, and that in Sun Warrior City she murdered a couple people.
She ripped the fucking air out of the dragon handler.
Yeah, she
Yes.
she
Well,
pulled a
she
full-on
did.
Grand Theft Draco, so that was fun.
Let's just have Haru go just like socialize, talk to some people, you know, party
Alright.
stuff.
As you're walking around, you do notice the Kavi, the guy that was trailing you earlier on the streets, is there talking to the Yudhishthir twins, who look pretty beaten up.
Good.
They're the ones that we fought.
They
Yes.
sure are.
Yeah.
They sure are handsome.
So, Arvine is going to. I'm going to confirm. I do see my close good friends, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm going to pat Rainbow, and say, "All right, Aki, I'm gonna go see my good friends. Be right back, I think." And I'm going to schmooze my way through the crowd, just like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Excuse me, pardon me, and make my way over to my close good friends.
All right. So they're all sitting around the table. Steve is currently trying to balance a glass on one of his fingers while Jim watches, and Ella is completely looking in the other direction, tired.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Before I approach, I retroactively put on my waterbender garb that I
Ooh.
purchased, my traditional waterbender coat, and just kind of like put the hood up and just, "Oh, sorry, excuse me," shyly through the crowd, and I sit next to them and see how long it takes for them to notice me, like who I am.
Let me roll this. They don't notice for a couple minutes. They're all Ella's trying to not associate with the other two boys while Steve is causing a commotion, and he drops the glass and it shatters, and but eventually they look, and Jim is the first one to notice you. Is like, Arvine?
What's up, assholes? Took you long enough?
Oh my god! And they all like erupt, and Ella goes over to hug you. What are you doing back in Republic City?
Well, long story, good story. Be a memoir someday. I fight demons or spirits or some shit. I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun gig.
Oh, cool. That one's Steve.
Yeah. Did you? Okay. Out of character. How popular and how common knowledge are the fights that we just took place in?
They're very common knowledge among the industrial areas, not so much like the touristy upper class areas.
Okay. So would my friends know about them?
They would.
Okay. So you guys know about the underground, cage matches that happen?
Oh yeah, we came a little late, so we weren't able to see it, but we were able to stop by for the party, which is really what anyone should be going for.
You missed my debut as a cage fighter, you assholes. You really...
What?
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
Did you win?
Yeah, you see the twins over there?
Yeah.
Me and my buddies. Oh, you should meet them. They're and I look to see if they've all scattered by now.
What have the rest of you done?
I'm just lurking at the
I
side,
have vanished.
angrily glaring.
I'll go to the bar, see if there's anyone that I think is important.
I think we scattered.
Arvine turns around
They
and like
are-
nobody's there.
You see the dog?
Sure, your friend.
Your friend.
What dog?
White, fluffy, perfect one, right? You can stand on the table and see it, I bet. All right, it's right.
Rainbow is gone.
No.
Rainbow's
Never
with me.
Yeah. Rainbow's being held by Aki. I was going to say, the big woman holding the dog. The buff one.
Oh, I see.
She's
Is that
cool.
angry lady your friend?
Yeah,
And then Jim
she's the
kinda
cheerful one.
goes over. Reminds me of Ella.
Oh, you two would get along great, I think. I mean, maybe not right now. She's a bit... She didn't like the way that we were introduced to our cage fighting career, but she's a good person.
It happens.
So what have you guys been up to? Like, I've been gone for a while.
No, same old. We bought a house around here. Been going to the cage matches every once in a while. Jim got a nice job.
Oh, what do you do, Jim?
Oh, I'm a waiter now. I'm making those big tip monies.
With your face? Okay, no, I believe it. I believe it. You can pull it off. I see it. Congratulations, man.
Steve takes a minute, like cocking his head aside, and it's like, "Oh, Ella's big pals with one of the firebending, pro bending dudes."
Ella?
Yes.
I want an honest answer here. How long have you known a professional firebender?
A couple years. And
why don't I know them?
She kind of goes, "Well, if you'd like to meet them,
Who is it? Who is it?
It's the captain of the fire fair. It's Alex."
I have his card. What the? Oh, Ella. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Let's go meet Aki. She's cool, and she's a little bit upset. So if we could be, lift her spirits a little bit, that'd be great.
All right. While you're doing that, Haru, what are you doing?
I've just been like walking around the party, just like saying hey to people, grabbing some snacks, just nothing like major.
Táoqì?
Getting those hors d'oeuvres. those
I'm at the
fucking
bar,
canapes.
see if I can schmooze anyone.
You don't really recognize anybody. You saw the twins as you were walking to the bar. The guy at the bar is very stressed as he's making orders for everybody. It seems like Pippin's breathing down his neck.
That isn't the mood.
Kaja, what are you doing?
I would like to locate Mrs. Whitehair.
Okay.
If she's still around.
Roll investigation.
Oh boy, I'm gonna fail this. Oh, let me change it from my name this time. Not doing that again.
Who the heck is Beck R? Is that a new party member?
Investigation.
I'll say it takes you a while from the fleeting white hair that you saw earlier. You try to kind of go into the general direction, but eventually you see her walking up the stairs, kind of a ways from the party.
So I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. She kind of pauses for a moment and then turns up the stairs and to the left into this like foyer area, closing the door behind her. Do you want to try to get in before she does that?
Yes.
Okay. Roll sneak.
Sneak stealth.
Stealth. I'm in.
Okay.
I am the knight.
Take your time.
I need to prepare myself emotionally for this. Okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
You sneakily get into the room. Kenny G is playing.
Okay, so you get in there. She doesn't seem to notice you for the time being. She walks over to the window, kind of looking downwards, and then glances up at some wires running through that seem to lead downstairs. Are you attempting to do anything?
Would it be a bad idea to start a conversation?
I mean,
What
you
I do.
can try.
Absolutely, but it's absolutely the thing to do.
Yeah, I don't really know what else I would do here, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna like wait to see like what she's doing, like
Okay.
what she's looking at, and then I'm just gonna be like, I feel like I've seen you around before.
Okay. So she's looking around. You say that, she whirls her head, and you suddenly feel like your muscles constrained,
Right, I'm about to die. Okay.
and that you can't move
Right.
necessarily. You can still talk to her, and she kind of walks forwards and says, "I think we have seen each other before."
Well, I think it would be hard to forget somebody as memorable as you.
She kind of smirks and then takes a step back. Did you know that music and all sound is just vibration in the air? And she's gonna move her left hand in this smooth waves, and you start to hear flute noises next to your ears. A lovely little melody appearing out of thin air. And she scoffs and says, "They always did say airbenders are the best entertainers. My ancestors sat idly in their temples making pies and music, teaching younger generations to duck and evade. I'm tired of others being more powerful, aren't you?" And then the flute next to your ears stops, and as she brings her hands to a fist, kind of very conductor-like.
You know, I do have to agree with you there, although can't relate much to the airbender thing, considering I'm not even a bender, period. But, let's see, how do I phrase this? What exactly are you getting at here?
Oh, if only they realized how powerful airbending could really be. And as soon as she says this, you're gonna start hearing the music downstairs starts to slow down and then increase in pitch. Downstairs, everybody that's at the party, you hear the music slow down and then start increasing in pitch, and people are kind of looking around weirdly. Bippin kind of comes out from a room and starts questioning some of the people at the party, like what's going on. The music starts getting louder and louder and more eerie until one of the guests starts screaming, and she's grasping her ears, and she's kind of like slowly going towards the ground, and everybody's kind of looking at it weird until some people around her start also feeling pain, not to the extent as she is. Kaja, you hear it increase. You hear the scream, and then you hear a thud.
Oh.
The lady winks at you and says, "Good luck stopping me." And you feel that the hold she had on you is no longer there as she heads for the window.
Can I stop her in any way?
Roll dexterity to see if you can catch up to her. Okay, so she's a lot closer to the window than you are, because she's been stepping back this entire time as she was talking to you. But you are able to reach up to her. What do you want to do?
Can I grab her or something? Should I pull out my dagger here? I feel like I should.
If you want to grab her, roll strength.
I feel like this is where my roll streak just like plummets.
You're like, nah.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a nat one. Oh
shit.
Okay.
Alright, saving throw. So
Good luck trying to stop me. Oh,
It
I see you've
stops
stopped me.
No, not necessarily, considering what she rolled. Okay, so you catch up to her as she's kind of like moving her legs out the window. You grab her arm, like on her wrist, and you try to pull her back, but she like uses her other free hand to sort of like move some air and push you backwards, as she like ejects herself out the window. But the grip that you had on her wrist loosens and loosens, and as she's frees her arm, you get a hold of her glove,
Okay.
and it comes off. And on her hand is the same mark that you have on your hand. And then she booshes herself out of the window and lands on the street below and runs.
Can I just like yell after her, like, I don't need your luck, like, fuck you, like that kind of thing?
She doesn't respond. She's running. Back at the party, everyone that's there, you see the woman screaming, and then she falls to the ground, dead. Her blood starts coming out of her ears. The people that were closest to her seem like they were in pain, and the music is completely gone now.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I can only imagine him saying that through a mouthful of snacks. Like crumbs spitting out.
Oh, no. It's like
Okay.
dead quiet, and it's just, oh no.
Haru's gonna like rush over to the lady who fell and just like see if she's alive.
She's not. Her eyes are very clearly dead.
Okay, well
Blood
this
coming out of her ears.
listen, you can bleed out of your ears and live.
That's fair.
Yikes.
Bipin is gonna start yelling at people to leave, to go. I'll handle this. Everyone, go back to your homes.
I need to run back downstairs. Like, at this moment.
Okay.
Who's the first person I would run into?
You'd probably Haru
Okay.
as he's
Well-
running to the body.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run downstairs, and after Haru's done inspecting what we already knew, I'm just I'm gonna like grab him by the like shirt or like whatever the fuck he's wearing, and just like pull him towards the exit, and I'm like, we need to go.
Oh, what about the others?
Don't mess. Where are they? Aki's probably standing in the corner, like.
They'd probably
freaking-
see you, seeing as how everyone's still in shock.
Are my three good friends, my close good friends, walking up to Aki right now?
Yeah,
Shit
they
happens.
would have been before that shit went down.
Okay.
So it's like, so this is Aki.
That's about right. Okay. So sorry guys, shit's happening. Meet you at the bar.
Do you have any place to stay? Ella kind of walks forward. If you want, you could stay at my place.
Okay.
Right.
You and your friends, who I don't believe you have any.
Okay, well then I'm gonna choose that moment to
I-
like walk over.
I look her in the face and just say, "They'll be there."
I just like walk over and I'm like, we need to go.
Oh, so you do have friends. Hello.
Ooh, okay. Off topic, my coach just got a 4K. Anyways, continue.
Behind you, Bipin is still yelling, and people are starting to get out of their shock and start running out of the room. Kind of not so subtly trampling this poor woman's body as they're
my
exiting.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my, that's awful.
Why are people terrible?
People are terrible, yeah. You see the twins, they're looking around to see who's responsible for it.
Is Bippin standing on like a stage of some sort? 'Cause
No,
he
Bippin is
enters
near the
crowd.
body,
Oh, okay.
checking to see who it is.
Is he getting trampled too?
No.
Okay.
Where's Táoqì?
If
Damn.
only.
Bippin has...
Where is Táoqì?
I think at this point, I would have helped Bippin because I was already next to him when this was all happening.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need to grab
Um,
you when you eat.
Before that, you would have heard Bippin calling her Councilwoman Lyra.
Okay.
Oh,
Good to
I'm a
know.
councilwoman. A woman in politics.
Okay.
Well, she's not anymore.
She's kind of dead.
Oh no, she's in politics. She's just no longer participating.
She
She's still
was.
very much affecting politics.
I would hope so.
No, Arvine is going to like say, okay, jokes aside, Ella, take these two dumbasses, and I'll meet you at your place. I've got to
Alright.
round my friends up too.
Okay. And she kind of
Is
pushes
everyone-
Jim out the door.
As they're leaving,
everyone
miss you, love you, stay safe.
I know I've dragged Haru and found Arvine, and I think
Yeah, they were
Táoqì.
right by me, so.
yeah. So is Táoqì gonna join us?
Is Táoqì joining?
yeah. I mean, you're grabbing me, right?
Sure. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab everyone by the collar and like drag them away.
He grabs everyone by the ear.
And then as soon as we're like somewhere like away from people,
Mhm.
like I'm gonna like hold up the glove and I'm just gonna be like, do any of you remember that woman with the white hair that we saw murder the dragon handler?
Yeah.
I immediately scan the room.
Well, guess who was here tonight and was behind what just happened?
Her.
Was it the white-haired woman that murdered the dragon handler?
Oh, you're so intelligent, Aki. And this, I managed to pull off of her before she jumped out a window. And, you know, I will be surprised if you get this one, Aki. Guess what was on her hand?
A glove.
Yeah, I mean, Arvine's got it right there.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
It was
So
literally
good at
like,
this.
it was literally like, there's only thing one thing. There's, a child. She had the same mark that we have. How do you explain that?
She's got a
Oh,
tree
shit.
tattoo too? That's cool.
Unless they were giving these out on the street, I don't know where she could have gotten it from, how she's connected to this. But we need to find her.
Well, I mean, do you have any idea where she went?
No.
Then how do you suppose we find her?
We know
Do you
she's
want us
in
to
the
walk
city.
around with a
At the
drawing
very
and say, do you know this one girl with hair like this?
I mean,
Can
Do
anyone
you-
draw that well? Do you guys know an artist? It might work.
I'm open to ideas.
Did she
Besides
do
that one.
the thing to that lady inside?
I mean,
Are we crowdsourcing manhunt ideas next to a murder victim?
yeah.
Okay,
No,
I'm in.
I don't know.
So, white hair, young lady, stole a dragon.
Airbender, tree tattoo,
Mhm.
hand tattoo.
Well, I've got nothing. Let's get out of here.
Are you heading to Ella's?
Yeah. And on my
Okay.
way out, I'm, hey, Bippin.
Pippin is in another room.
Okay.
The
Fuck you
body.
too, bye.
By the time that you guys finish talking, the body is gone and Pippin is in another room.
Okay. I was gonna flip him the double birds on my way out, but that's fine.
Have fun sorting the shit out, dickhead.
Hey, Bippin? Yeah? Fuck you.
Alright. Ella lives in this little near the water over here.
Oh, fun.
She's got a Riverview apartment. Very nice.
Yes, Riverview apartment.
I'm gonna go live in the river.
Arvine, you know the room number and all that. It's a pretty small apartment complex. When you get to the door, you hear a lot of shouting coming from inside. And I'm presuming you'll ring the doorbell. Jim is the one to answer the door.
I ring the doorbell if the door is locked.
The door is locked.
Okay, then yeah, I ring the doorbell.
Jim answers the door, and behind him, you see Ella chasing Steve throughout the room, who's currently holding a vase in his hands. and Jim opens the door and is like, "Hey, welcome! You must be Arvine's friends."
Yeah, you can introduce yourselves. I grab the whip and chase him around too.
Oh.
Well, hello, I'm Jim.
I walk through the door, walking Rainbow, and I'm just like Aki, and just move in.
Nice to meet you too. What are your names?
Táoqì, nice to meet you.
I say nothing.
Cool. You got a lovely friends, Arvine. And
I know, they're great. Drop it. Man, drop it.
I'm letting Rainbow go and kind of nudging him to chase. Or nudging them to chase
Yes.
her.
The apartment is very small. You figured that it's a little expensive to live anywhere but here, and these aren't really the classiest buildings you've been inside of. There's a nice couch. She does have a lovely big TV.
Ooh.
And in the living room, you can see the island for the kitchen towards your right, and towards your left, you presume, is a bedroom.
Yeah. Yep. Looks the same, Ella.
Steve eventually gets tired and puts the vase back to where it's supposed to be and says, "Well, alright, I'm heading to bed. See you later, Ella," and drags Jim with him out the door. "It was lovely meeting you all, even though I don't know any of your names. Alright, goodbye."
No, we're not gonna catch. Alright, bye.
Why do I get such a John Mulaney vibe from Arvine?
Yeah. I can feel that.
Ella looks at the group and says, "Well, I wasn't expecting this many friends, but and she kind of starts pulling the sofa out into a mattress.
She's got a
She's,
pull-out bed.
Yep, and she
Oh my
says,
god.
"Well, some of you can sleep here." And she's like frantically looking around. She goes into a closet, pulls out pillows and blankets, and starts like throwing them into the living room. And it's like, "Here you go." It's I don't have much. I mean, some of
Oh
you can
my
sleep
god,
in
it's a
my room.
Ella,
Slumber
Ella,
party.
Ella, it's okay.
Ella,
We're gonna
Ella.
be fine.
Hey.
Shut up.
Thanks for your support.
Sleep.
It's them.
You get the feeling that somewhere some ethereal being is giving you finger guns
Um,
after hearing some sort of strange echo repeating your friend's name.
there's a couple ringings coming from the kitchen, and she excuses herself and comes back with a pizza. Puts it on the coffee table that she pushed towards the wall and says, I don't know, I'll make another one because it's pretty small. She wasn't expecting this many people to show up with Arvine of all people. So
I
she
mean,
eats
he
back
said
in the
he
kitchen.
had friends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chill, and I'm not gonna eat the pizza because it doesn't sound like there's enough.
I will absolutely eat the pizza.
So, Arvine, how much are you paying us after we're done pretending to be your friends?
We discuss rates later.
You hear a laugh from the kitchen.
I'm grabbing 2 slices of pizza and nobody can stop me.
You're right.
I'll pick off a couple slices of pepperoni to give to Rainbow.
Mm.
Or whatever meat is on it.
Absolutely. She deserves it. She's the best character.
She's the hero of this campaign.
So Ella, what you been up to? Besides
Uh,
hiding friends from me.
Well, I've been trying to get into politics.
I hear there's an
Position.
opening now.
I feel like we all thought that.
I've been
Oh.
assistant at City Hall for a couple of months. It's been a little hard,
Yeah.
as you can see. I haven't
Assisting
moved
who?
out of this stupid apartment.
Hey,
Oh.
it's not stupid. We had the best game nights here.
You're right. And she comes back with another pizza, puts it on the table. I'm an assistant for the president.
Did you guys ever play
Oh.
Catacombs and Lion Turtles?
No,
That's
what's that?
out of character. That's out of character. I'm jackass. Well, it's a pen and paper RPG.
Oh, it's a bunch of people who want to pretend that they're the Avatar. It's
Yeah, it's
a wild
a
time.
little weird.
When's the D&D episode for this D&D?
How meta is it gonna get? It's just nothing but recursion.
Enter Grog Strongjaw. We're playing Bunions and Flagons today.
God, that sounds like a very painful disease.
Oof. No, I've just been traveling. Outgrew Chunji's little group, so I had to split off and make a living with these yahoos.
Wait,
Oh.
are
Pretty
you
fun
getting
so
are you
far.
getting paid for doing this?
Well, less than you guys.
We're getting paid?
This is news to me.
I mean,
kind of like puts her head in her hands and then looks up and says, "The president isn't gonna be very happy about tonight, is she?"
well, how did she feel about the woman of councilwoman person that, how'd they feel about them?
Well, she was vital to the branch, but I guess she could always be replaced. It's more of a danger. If one councilwoman's being killed, then who's to say who's next? She kind of looks at the clock above the TV and sighs and says, "Well, I'm heading to bed. If you guys want, tomorrow's the pro bending finals. I can get you in."
Is this what a big girl job does to you? It's so early, Ella.
I'm tired.
It's like 2 in the morning.
The clock reads 10 o'clock.
So
I can read. It's more literate than RV. No, I mean, he's like, all right, well, thanks for letting us crash here. Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
I don't know how long we'll be in town, but you know, after you're done with doing your big girl job, you still have I imagine that at some point we'll go to the bar.
Maybe. And she closes the door.
Okay.
So, now in the living room, there's a bed for two, some pillows, some blankets.
I'll put the TV on and see how quick news spreads.
There definitely isn't news about what happened. Most of the coverage is very like on entertainment, talking about movie stars, talking about the pro bending tournament finals happening tomorrow, and there's an interview with the coach of the firebending ferrets, Miko. And he's kind of just talking about how he's gonna kick the asses of the other team.
Fucking media always trying to bend our perceptions of reality, man.
Ben,
You're not even reporting on the hard-hitting stuff. Yes, thank you. Disembodied
Can't
voice
believe
of
she
the.
knows Alec.
Who the hell is Alex?
The starting firebend. Do you keep up with the pro bending scene?
Pro bending?
Yes, I am a fan of sport.
I am a fan of sport. Is that the one where they get the point with the ball?
Now, I haven't been able to keep up with the league in a while, but we would always cheer for the. She fucking knows him. Oh my god.
Is Arvine like noticeably fanboying?
Yes.
No, he's
Pretty
fanboying
quick.
and frustrated
Yeah.
and upset.
Arvine trips, thousands of pictures of Alex fall out.
It's spaghetti! Oh no!
No, he's just kind of sulking and trying to get Rainbow to come to him.
Rainbow walks over, but not before peeing on Ella's carpet.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yikes.
Rainbow peed on the carpet.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I'll rush to the kitchen, get some paper
Haru,
towels
can
and
you
cleaner.
can you piss bend the piss out of the carpet?
How do I? It's not a thing.
No!
Okay, Rainbow. That's.
Are you
That's
sure,
all.
Shay?
Who
Can't
wants
is
to go?
water.
spoil one of my villains like that, guys.
Ah, yes, the notorious piss bender. Let's avoid the sewers at all costs.
You wrote Griffin McElroy into this campaign.
I mean,
The
I feel
piss
like
bastard.
theoretically that should work. You can
Rainbow
bet.
also hasn't been fed all day.
Yeah.
Rainbow's kind of upset.
Oh, I'm here, baby. Let's go. And anyone want to go on a walk? I'm gonna get her a hot dog.
I'll stay and clean up the apartment a bit.
I'm just honestly sitting there, deep in thought, staring at this ugly ass glove.
Hey, it's a nice glove.
I'm going on a walk. I still have a lingering anger.
I'm gonna tie my whip around her collar so that we have a leash, because I realize we don't have one.
My god.
Haru, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna see Kaja staring at the glove and be like, maybe our dragon's here. You could try finding that. It's pretty big.
Good point. That's it.
Is there a dragon parking garage we can check?
I mean, it'd probably be in like a warehouse.
There's just like a dragon covered by like a blanket, and it's
It's like
just
a small tarp, like a 5x5 tarp.
It's
It's like,
wearing
"Oh, no,
a
this
necklace
is
with a
just my
parking
car."
tag on it.
He's just a car. Don't worry about him.
Most flying animals are parked at railroad stations.
Parked.
How
Yeah,
dare you
parked.
call? How dare you call her an animal and that she's parked? She's in timeout.
All right, where are y'all walking?
We're just gonna basically find some street meat, and
Street easy
yeah.
enough in the industrial area.
yeah.
Street meat.
Street meat. It'll cost you a silver for a hot dog.
I mean, I can get it, but I'm a bit low.
I'll spend 3 silver and get all of us hot dogs.
Aki. Oh, thank you.
Did you guys split the money? The 200 gold?
No, I have 8
What?
gold.
We haven't split any of the money.
No.
Kaja still has it.
Yeah, I mean,
Kaja's
Kaja
got a
has
habit
her own
of.
money, but there's also the reward that you got from Bippy.
Yeah, we
yeah.
didn't
That's-
Oh yeah,
split
the
any
new
of
one.
that.
I don't have that.
I haven't gotten any of it. I still have 8 gold.
Let's
Don't
just
have any.
Assume
you
that we did.
split- Yeah, split the money.
What is? How many of us are there?
There's
Five.
40 gold each.
5. How much?
25 gold each.
40.
40? Wait, it was 200 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I love money.
I don't know how to
Yay.
do math. I'll figure it out.
Just add 40 to your
I can't.
exorbitant amount of money.
I'm getting a calculator.
Woe is you.
We're not straight. We can't do math.
Rainbow
we
eats
go.
the hot dog and then looks expectantly back at the cart.
Oh,
On a hot
oh,
dog?
honey. No, we're gonna go find you
At this
some-
point, I've only
some
eaten
puppy
half of my
chow.
hot dog, and since I already had the pizza, I'm giving her the other half and kind of guiding her away.
All right.
I'm giving her,
Looking for
giving her,
a
giving her
puppy
a butt
store?
pet. I'm giving her
Yeah.
a butt pet.
Yeah.
There isn't any in this side of town. There is a general store called Samkin that you could visit.
Called what?
Samkin.
You keep cutting out.
Sampkin.
Yeah, that's just you, Sean. You might wanna
Yeah.
fix yourself.
God, my connection's fine.
Is it?
Or is it?
Is it really?
It is.
Arvine is going to just full-on confidence bluff this and walk in the store with the dog with the dog on the makeshift leash.
Okay. There's a teenager in the cashier, and he looks up and is like, sir, you can't
She's
have dogs."
she's an emotional support pet. Thank you so much. And I just keep walking.
Wait, sir, and he kind of moves out of the counter and starts chasing you down. You're really not supposed to have dogs here. And then he
pick her up.
sees the whip around the collar and says, you shouldn't have him here.
Look at this sweet face. She's my emotional support. And
She's very cute, but also not allowed in the store.
I'm still
Well.
listening, but I will be right back.
you know what? That's fine. Here, Aki, do you mind waiting outside this, like, at the front? Is it okay if she stays here and just very patronizingly look at this child?
As long as it's outside.
Okay. Thanks for the hot dogs, Aki. I'll grab some food for her.
Okay.
And I go and do that. I don't want to spend too much time. Oh, and a chew toy if there's one available.
Alright. You get a chew toy, some food, anything else?
Well, since Arvine is the snacks king, he's gonna get like the little like some chew toys, like some bones or some rawhide or whatever the fuck they have. Some doggy toothbrushes. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, it'll cost like 5 silver
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
for all that.
That's all my silver.
Alright, what's happening back at Ella's apartment?
I'm scrounging all the cleaning supplies I can find.
I went to bed.
You went to bed on the couch or?
No, I went to the bedroom.
Oh,
That was an option, right?
yeah.
Like, not her
Because-
bedroom. There's another one, right?
There's only her bedroom. She did offer her bedroom though.
Oh, okay, then no. I guess I'm on the couch.
Okay. You got Arvine's walking back home?
Yeah. Unless Sean wants Aki to do something. Arvine's accomplished everything he's
I'm
gone.
good.
He's gone out for.
Okay. On the way home, Rainbow spots a rat or two, and then you get there easily enough. No underground fighting ring this time.
Wow, thanks, Bippin.
Is the TV still on? Did anyone turn it off?
I can turn it off. I'm still just like wrapping up, making sure everything's immaculate.
Okay. When you go to turn it off, you're going to see, they're gonna start talking about the events that happened, atop of the underground fighting ring.
Oh no.
Pippin's Emporium.
Oh no.
But and this is happening as Arvine and Aki walk in. But weirdly enough, they don't mention Bippin at all. All they mention is Councilwoman Lyra found drowned in the river near Future Industries.
Wait, drowned?
Drowned.
There was another councilwoman killed? That's
No.
crazy.
No, that's the one. That's the one. Isn't it?
Sure is.
But
Sure is.
did she drown?
No.
What the hell are these
That's
guys
weird.
talking about? She drowned.
She bled, and there was a stampede, and
We all
I think
saw
I remember
her.
a childhood movie that I was thinking of, but I don't know.
Oh, the cheetah prince?
Yeah, that's the one. It's the one. Good old Cheetah Prince. Sambo is a good character.
That scene?
Um,
I can't. I was gonna say the scene with Sumafa.
I was gonna say
Then-
Mafusa, but you know.
the newscaster keeps talking about how the body was found floating in the river by some people that lived near the industrial area, and how sad of a time it is for Republic City, and that they'll mourn this loss. And then they immediately talk about who will be replacing her in office, and a picture of this very young man shows up on screen compared to the older woman that died. And he's got a bright smile on his face and he's waving towards the crowd. Seems like an old picture.
It's Bippin.
It's not Pippin.
It's Boppin. His
his
twin.
His name is Ishan.
Oh.
Ishan.
Ishan. But he looks happy in that photo.
If I wasn't writing notes, I was gonna type it.
It's not too late.
You don't need the brain cell.
Dio's possessed. Dio doesn't need the brain cell.
Dio's got a demon brain now.
Alright. And they go back to talking about entertainment after that.
Okay.
I think they spend a little more time talking about a murder.
Well.
But that's sad.
Well, they didn't, so.
They don't know that she was murdered, do they?
She just took a swim,
Yeah.
I mean,
and you know,
Could have been
in
a
her street
suicide.
clothes.
first thing in the morning, or is this something we rush out?
This is
This is when Aki and Irene return, so it's still night.
You know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is anyone
so. What
going into
exactly
the
is our
room?
course of action to find this bitch?
Well, we go to the industrial area to find what river.
Just show
Hmm.
up there.
There's gotta be some.
Hey, what's
place.
going on? Oh God, is that a body?
Hey, Kaja, did you say that you like saw her jump out the window?
Oh,
Gotcha.
sorry. Hi. Sorry. I was eating fries.
No, understandable. Did you see her jump out the window?
Yeah.
Which way did she take off?
Shay.
she took off in the opposite direction of the river.
Not towards the river, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so she ran towards 6th Street, then should be yeah, I don't know.
Triangulating the location. By my calculations, she's somewhere in this area.
Which yes. So where were we and which direction did she run to?
Okay, so Pippin Emporium is right here.
Okay.
You guys got yeeted underground over here. The body was found in this river in between the two bridges, and she ran off towards like this direction.
Okay. Well, methinks that the dragon thief might run to the Dragon Flats Burrow.
And how did you do?
I don't know. I thought of word association. It's a fun game. Try it.
The hell is a Dragonflat's burrow?
Hey God, what the hell is a Dragon Flats Burrow?
It's houses people
Isn't it
live
like the
there.
high class housing?
Yeah.
It's I mean, dragons are big and powerful and expensive, so rich people like to name themselves after things that are big, powerful, and expensive. So it's where the fancy houses are.
Exactly.
Wow.
That is the exact description in the wiki, like spot on.
Really? Holy shit.
Don't get. All right. Well, it is night, almost 11 now. after Rainbow's walk,
Oh,
Haru's
Rainbow.
asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Couch bed.
Couch bed.
Oh. Oh, we're going to sleep, but we're in the city. Okay. I do a head count. Has anyone gone to Ella's room?
No.
Okay, I'll
no
go.
one's
I'll go
done
into
that.
Ella's room.
Okay.
I'm just slumping in the middle of the floor.
I don't know her like that.
The door's unlocked, so you go in, and she's not sleeping. She's reading a book. It's
Also,
it's a
before I
light-
lay down, I make sure we lock the door. Gotta be polite, courteous guests.
and she kind of pats to the space next to her and's like, hop in, Arvine.
All right, hold on. I peek my head out the door. Hey, you guys want to keep Rainbow in there? Or do you mind if she comes in here? Either one. It's okay.
Rainbow's not sleeping on my bed, Arvine.
Well, she's great.
I'm not stopping Rainbow if Rainbow comes running after hearing her name.
Hey, Rainbow.
Rainbow comes paddling along. You hear Ella going, no!
She doesn't have to sleep here. But she's perfect. Meet her.
All right. She points towards the ground. She's like, you sleep here, not on my bed. Rainbow looks at her, tilts her head, and then hops on the bed.
Yep.
Oh.
And Ella starts yelling. It's like, no,
Hey,
get off.
Ella, it's okay. She's not gonna sleep here. Just pet her for a little bit, okay? Yes.
Okay.
Haven't you always wanted to cuddle up with a good book and a good puppy? Come on. Come on. Look at his sweet
Right.
face.
You're right, I guess. But get her off my bed.
5 minutes.
No.
Get to the end of the chapter.
And she pushes Rainbow off the bed.
Oh, baby.
Rainbow kind of plops down on the ground and then runs out of the room.
Oh. Ella, you're tearing this family apart. How could you treat our daughter like that?
Since when were we married? You're not my type, honey. She turns the light off.
You have a type? Okay. You have
It's
to tell
not
me
men.
I love that.
Kaja like slips into the room and
Did somebody say they're not interested in men?
Alright. Where are the rest of you sleeping? Aki's on the floor. Kaja.
floor.
I patted the floor next to me once Rainbow came running back in.
Is there any couch space?
There is. It's 2 people.
Yoop.
Alright. How
that.
y'all
Minecraft clip into bed.
y'all regain your hit points
Oh hell yeah.
and your spells.
Oh, yes. And my other stuff. My special juice.
Special juice.
I don't
I drink my
excuse
ulti
you.
juice.
Arvine keeps a pouch of juicy juice with him.
It's true.
Oh, I see.
I purchased it back in the Fire Nation. A whole carton.
You wake up and it's a lovely morning. Besides the rain outside. If I can play it. There we go. There's some rain outside.
Been some rain.
Somewhere along the night, Rainbow moved and is now on top of Haru
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
with her ass in Haru's face.
Oh.
What a good dog.
Not fun.
Arvine,
Rainbow the
you
respect.
notice that Ella isn't in her room anymore. They're on the bed.
Well, she gets up a lot earlier than she used to. That's weird. Alright. Is she still in the house, or is she, like, gone for work?
Roll investigation.
Or is she in her secret bat cave that she also hid from me?
She
There's
too
a-
has a hidden fight club.
She puts on a
There's-
white wig, and lo and behold.
There's a table next to the door, and on it is a piece of paper. And she wrote a little note saying that she had to go to City Hall early that morning to deal with all the missing councilwoman, and that if you guys wanted to go to the pro bending tournament,